I guess that's going to be a sparkling wine. John does have a little bit more information about the champagne.
To talk about this particular wine, this one, those of you who pay attention to reviews and so forth, the Louis Roederer made Wine Spectator's Top 100 Wines in the World, rated 91 points, and honestly, for a champagne, price to quality value, that's an exceptional deal.
It's fantastic. It's delicious.
And something we were talking about before we took a break, we were talking about bubbles. And an interesting statistic, just take a guess on how many bubbles are in an average bottle, a 750 size bottle of champagne or sparkling wine.
It's going to be millions and millions.
I was going to say less than that. I was going to say like 700,000 or something.
Good guess. Your guess?
I'll say 1.2 million. I don't know.
You're closer. Between 44 and 55 million bubbles.
Wow.
So if you're ever bored someday, you want to spend some time, you can count the bubbles.
I don't know that
Can you tell us the other little fun?
By the time I get to the end, I don't think I'll still be counting.
Can you tell us the other little fun bar statistic? Because somebody didn't believe me last time. How many twists it takes?
That's always holds true.
Well,
and how that came about, if you know.
You tell me.
Cage,
I don't know.
when you turn.
The cage?
You don't know the cage?
No.
It's got 6 twists.
6.
It's a bet you can make with anybody and never lose.
Times.
But
it's a bartender bet. Having been a bartender.
I actually learned that at Stromsburg. On their tour, they actually tell you that.
6. Yeah, it's 6 twists to get it
The fun
open.
thing about being in the wine business is you learn something every day.
Look at that.
You know, often
we
learn
taught
from
him
customers.
something.
Michelle is laughing at us behind the camera, but that's okay.
But the cage, and just digressing just for a second, I think something would be of interest to the viewing audience is that the proper way to open a bottle of champagne, we probably should have done this, the cork is encapsulated in foil and then in a cage.
Right.
And so remove the foil, but once the foil is removed, the best thing to do is to cover it certainly with your hand and a towel, and then open the cage, your 6 twists.
Right.
And then don't lift your hand off. Actually, the best thing to do is to keep your hand on it, because the pressure in this is so high, it's kind of dangerous. In the military, we used to say keep the weapon up and down range. We're going to keep it up and down range, and then what you do is, with your hand never losing contact with the cage still on it and a towel, you twist the cork in one direction and the bottle in the other.
Opposite.
And the last thing you want to do is get a very loud pop, because then you're going to end up...
Then you only have 64 million zillion bubbles.
Yeah, you lose some of those. Yeah, exactly. You want to retain all those bubbles. So that's what you want to do. And actually, they can be dangerous. The average pressure, and that's right, in a tire, automobile tire, is 30 pounds per square inch.
Right.
One more statistic in a champagne bottle.
Fun statistics.
How many pounds per square inch?
And how many did you say in a tire?
90. Excuse me. I just gave it away.
I just blew it. I guess 90.
Oh my! You guessed right. Wow, you are good. You caused it to just jump right.
It just jumped right at you.
We'd say the bubbles were going to your head, but we can't even say that.
No, I was
can't even say that.
So you got to be really careful, because they can be dangerous, and the average speed at which it would travel is about 350 miles an hour.
Incredible.
Now, every once in a while you come across a bottle, and I know this has been true with some less expensive, well, not less expensive than that, but sometimes you cannot get the cork out.
That is
no matter what you try.
Pliers.
Is there a trick? And is it because it's been stored improperly? What causes that to happen? That you cannot get the cork out?
What causes it is, if you notice the shape of a champagne cork, it expands inside.
Right.
For that very tight seal, and sometimes you get over expansion. And it's usually a problem more associated with the cork than anything else. And less expensive. And you really get it, where you really get it is with the artificial.
The plastic.
Sometimes the plastic are really difficult to get out.
I've seen artificial corks in lots of wines, but I have never seen an artificial cork in champagne. Yeah. I've seen the screw-off caps.
Well, and now actually what you're starting to see.
And I've never seen one of those in champagne. I meant in something with bubbles.
You're getting like in a beer bottle. So you open them with.
Oh, really? I've not seen that yet.
I haven't seen that. I've seen the ones that have like a little fake cork that you can screw and unscrew.
Right.
But I haven't seen the bottle cap top.
Yeah. So now we're going to go to
Grand finale.
We're going to go to Napa Valley for the Roederer. Actually, not Napa. This is Anderson Valley, which is in Mendocino County, real far north. The wines that are the base wines for sparkling wines tend to come from really cool climates. As a matter of fact, it's amazing what the price of champagne has gone to because those grapes do not reach ripeness to make any other style of wine except for champagne.
Except for champagne. Wow.
So this is a California style. We served this last. This is a $20 bottle. 91 points Wine Spectator, 92 points Wine Enthusiast or Wine and Spirits magazine. Great price to quality ratio. Not top 100, but very good wine.
Since the other one had.
You know.
Very yummy, though.
This
But
one
this,
does
I
not
think you'll
smell
find.
as yeasty.
As yeasty,
No,
yeah.
you
It's
don't.
not
It
as
has a
Typically,
little
the
bit
French
more
had a little
like
more of that.
lemon or
That almost like the yeast that you get and associate with bread. And in this, the finish, you would get kind of like a creamy or buttery pastry. This one's a little more ripe, a little more vanilla, a little more hazelnut, toasty
very good,
characteristics. Yeah, this is a great bottle of wine.
Yeah, still very
good. And so, if you have a party and you're going to splurge a little bit, but still don't want to break
go
the bank,
crazy.
right.
this is a great choice
Yeah.
at $20 price point. Again, Roederer family that made Cristal.
Right. Awesome.
Thanks for coming by again.
You're welcome.
As always, you're a font of information and always a lot of fun.
Well, thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us today.
Stop by to
You're
Chan's and
certainly
stock
welcome.
up for the holidays. Get
Stop
all
by
your bubbly
Chan's.
and everything else you
They've
need.
got beautiful cheeses. They've got great wines. They've got all kinds of liquor, of course. We never make it to that department. We just right to the wines.
And friendly faces.
And friendly
friendly
faces.
faces.
Always
And we're
great
going to get some
faces.
help.
Thanks. Cheers.
Thanks for coming by
Happy
again, John.
holidays.
Happy holidays
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thanks for joining us
Cheers to you.
here on Channel 8 for 38 Television. I'm Red Vizard.
And I'm Julie Brown, and we'll be right back with Ryan Olin from the Henderson Park Inn.
I forgot.
Stick around.
Located in Destin, Henderson Park Inn is Florida's premier beachside bed and breakfast inn. Here you can enjoy the perfect blend of charm and grace wrapped by the secluded shores of the Emerald Coast. Henderson Park Inn is perfect for a romantic getaway. Nestled at the end of a quiet road on the eastern edge of the Henderson State Park, the inn promises a relaxing and refreshing vacation. Featuring Victorian-inspired furnishings, a large veranda, and private terraces overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. And you can enjoy a superior dining experience with Tim Crehan's Beach Walk Cafe or sunset at the Tiki Bar. For reservations, call 866-398-4432. Sunshine Shuttle is a locally owned and operated car service located in Santa Rosa Beach, providing professional airport transportation, charter taxi, and limousines servicing Pensacola to Panama City Beach. Sunshine Shuttle gets you to and from local airports, and Sunshine Limousine takes care of your nights out and weddings. Book online at sunshineshuttle.com or call 850-650-6333.
Gift giving has never been so stress-free. This holiday season, give the gift of relaxation with a perfectly affordable gift card from Massage Envy. Our professional massage therapists can provide some peace and tranquility to family, friends, business associates, or anyone who could use a little relaxation. And Massage Envy is open weeknights and weekends, so your loved ones can enjoy a customized massage when it's most convenient for them.